All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, and today, guys, we have a review for you of the Pilar 3 from CRKT. And say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Battered Toast Man, and let's get started. Welcome to the KnivesFAST channel. So glad to have you here. So these, one of these is mine, and one of these is Rusty Knife Lovers. And I still have mine in tip down, guys. I need to fix that. But anyway, I've said that before. This one right here comes from Rusty Knife Lover. Rusty, thanks so much for sending it. This is the CRKT Pilar 3, and it is the one we are reviewing. I've done a review on the original Pilar before, but I wanted to have it here for size comparisons, and that one is mine. I do not have the Pilar Large. I was going to buy that one a few years back. I think I'm just going to skip it and get this one in my hand right now because this guy is great. So this is the D2 version, and I've been told you can tell that because of the bronze backspacer here. And guys, both of these, and again, I'll get it out for comparison's sake, both of these are designed by Jesper Voxnes. I love saying that name. Hopefully I'm getting it right. And the original is obviously made of HCR13 MOV for the steel. Yep. And again, the reason I think this one was so popular was really small knife, but you can choke up, get your whole hand on there, just like, a little native from Spyderco or some of the other really small knives. There's a Fox, I can't remember the name of it, that's also a Voxnes. And then you have this great landing pad for your thumb. So fast forward now, I will say one of the things you need to know, both of these are frame locks. This guy has never been a fidget monster to me, just simply because it's so small. You can flip it open. It's not really drop shutty. There you go. But it is a great fifth pocket knife, and I use this guy a lot. So please understand, I love it. Now, this guy, they decided, what can we do to take that same basic shape and make it, obviously much better. So I can middle finger flick the snot out of this guy with very little effort, and it is coming. I have that same amazing lock-in for my fingers in this choked up position or in a backed up position. I prefer the choked up position. Have an amazing landing pad here as we had before. Have on this one, it looks like, a stonewash finish. Great flat grind, high flat grind. Has this really cool hole here. Made in China, I believe, with these CRKTs, if I remember correctly. I'm not positive about that one. Let's see if we can find it now. This one runs on Blade HQ. It runs $51.95. Yes, it is made in China. And it is really cool. Now, you can get your thumb in there and open it with your thumb, and you can middle finger flick all day long. Now, which one am I going to do? I'm going to be middle finger flicking it. Guys, the shape of this blade is pretty much my favorite blade shape. It is wonderfully done. They call it a spear point, sure, because the blade shape is obviously different. It is not this sort of sheep's footy thing. It does have more of a spear point or a drop point or even a clip point or a something point. I don't know. If they want to call it a spear point, then it's a spear point. It does have this relieved swedging here to make it look sort of speary and stabby, which is cool. But as you can see, the action on this guy, it drops. It just does. And I mean, I'm just really happy that CRKT, and obviously it's got their cage ball bearing system, and just really love it. There you see Voxnes design, Pilar, and the CRKT logo. This one, okay, so this one over here has stainless steel on the frame, and there you go. So it's frame on both sides. And I will tell you guys, yeah, I don't know. I didn't look up the weight, but I think they may weigh pretty close to the same. This one may be a little bit less, actually, because of the G10 on this side, but that backspacer with the lanyard does add some weight. But I'm not sure. I can't remember what the original Pilar weighs. Maybe I'll put it in the description. Great ergos, nice and rolled off and chamfered on the edges. The screws are countersunk on both sides. The lock side does have a stop here, and this relief just, to me, adds to the design. And there you go. You have a countersunk pocket clip, countersunk screws. Not completely deep carry, but really, really, really close. It carries wonderfully. Because it is so thin, over here in my right pocket, it just carries right in the corner really well. And again, you had me sold at Fidgety for $51. And again, in D2 rather than HCR 13 MOV. Now, there is an HCR 13 MOV version of this knife for, I think, like $12 or $13 less. But why would you? If somebody owns one of these in HCR 13, I'd like for you to tell me you just really love HCR 13. If not, the D2 is a great little upgrade for $50. I will definitely be getting one of these after I'm done with my saving up for certain knives. Yeah, good luck. So really cool of Rusty to send this one along. I'm glad I got to kind of do a comparison here. Just really digging. And by the way, it is good and sharp. It is a great cutter. I am impressed. And of course, it's a Voxnez design, so it's going to be well done. Now, if you guys saw my review of the CRKT Trask, this has some traskiness to it, except done much, much better as far as the shape. It also, a lot of people said it looks like the peat, or the, I don't know what you call it, the peat, whatever it is, the peat, I think. And it has some elements of maybe the Pilar mixed with the peat, if you will. And I think that's a great, thing to do. So again, let me know what you think of this one in the comments, guys. And there's your comparison. Here is the specs. It is, the blade thickness is 0.15. It is 7.25 inches overall with a 3-inch blade length with a 2.75-inch cutting edge after you take that finger choil into account. The blade, the tallness of the blade is 1 inch. They always call it blade width, and it feels like the height to me. It's okay. It is 3.60 ounces. The handle length is 4.25, and again, the handle material is G10 on one side and stainless on the frame lock side. So really, really, really cool knife, guys. Really enjoyed carrying it. Hate to send it back to Rusty, but I'll eventually get myself one. Thanks for letting me look at it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. And, if you're not subscribed, please consider it. And if you are, guys, thank you. And thanks so much to all of you for watching the Knives Fast channel.